Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great privilege to introduce my father, James Anderson. We're recording live here at the Anderson studio. Just 1 second, please. Got another emergency phone call wanting people to buy our records. Just 1 second. Excuse me. That was the president of Universal Studios. They want 500 more copies of our new film that we're producing here. And without any further ado, I'd like to introduce the star of our show, James Anderson.
Hey, you go stand out there and shake my hand.
I'm supposed to shake his hand. Drunk again.
Oh.
Drunk again.
Hi, Mom. Hi, everybody. What am I supposed to do? Sit down here and play the organ?
No.
I'll park my gum here first. Our first musical selection will be the Beer Barrel Polka.
Quite appropriate.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the organ, Dad? About the four movements. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the organ, about the four movements?
Well, usually the organ's comprised of 3 moving parts. They're called movements: the upper manual, or the great, the lower manual, bass, treble, bass, foot pedals, bass. So those are 3 basic movements. And every once in a while you may hear something go. That's the 4th movement, which might be confused with a bowel movement in there once in a while. But theoretically, it doesn't happen all the time. I haven't played this in 20 years, so I don't know how all the parts work here anymore.
Yeah.
modern techniques on here. Drums and all that sort of thing, just a basic organ. Let's see. A little Indian love call. Something. love call, peg in my heart from San Francisco. Let's go down in posterity. Looking like a bunch of drunks here.
You gonna play that one?
Which one?
JV? Oh, he's gonna say which one. This,
sweetheart, I'll be there for the next Teardrop Falls. And that was, what was that one? That last one?
I'm not sure. I think for next year out for all falls, I think.
I was on, what they call Med Papa, Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Before it's crying time.
Third man thing.
Crying time.
What's your
Third man team.
Turd Man theme?
Find a decent tone on there. Mother McCree?
Mother McCree? What's that?
Sure I love the little silver that shines in your hair. The brow that's all furrowed and wrinkled with care. Sure I kiss the dear fingers so toil-worn for me. Oh, God bless her and keep. Oh, Mother You want Old Ship?
Yeah, you gotta sing it.
Somebody's got to sing it. I don't know.
You know the words.
Forget how it goes.
That's probably normal.
Old Ship.
Hang on just a second, Dad.
Little song, Old Ship. You remember Old Ship? Now when I was a lad, and Old Ship was a pup, through the fields and the meadows we'd roam. Just a boy and his dog, they were both full of fun, for they grew up together that way. I remember the time by the old swimming hole where I could have drowned beyond doubt. But Old Ship was right there. To the rescue he came. He jumped in and helped pull me out. Now the years rolled along, and Old Ship, he grew old. His eyesight was fast growing dim. And one day the doc looked at picked up my gun and I aimed at Shep's faithful old head. But I just couldn't do it. I wanted to run. I wish they would shoot me instead. Now old Shep, he has gone where the good doggies go. No more through the meadows we'll roam. But if dogs have a heaven, there's one thing I know. Old Shep has a wonderful home. Old tearjerker from way back. Well, you wanted some of those other songs. Department store. I used to work in Chicago, I did, but I don't anymore. A woman come in and she asked for a hat, and I asked what kind at the door. Felt, she says, and felt she got it, but I don't anymore. Chicago in a department store. I used to work in Chicago, but I don't anymore. A woman come in and she asked for a cake. I asked what kind to do. Later she says, and later she, I did, but I don't anymore. For some meat. I asked what kind to go. Salami, she says, bologna, she got it, but I don't anymore.
Hat. Oh, you did a hat already. Felt the hat, the felt hat. Did you do that one?
Yeah, the very first.
Oh, hat and the meat and the. Oh, Johnny bought a car just the other day. Bought to take the girls out riding, so they say. And as I was driving along one night in the dark, I run across old Johnny and he began to bark. Oh, I can't get her started. Can't get her started. She won't turn over for me. I lifted up her hood. I played with her coil. I greased her rear end and I shot her the oil. But I can't get her started. I can't get her started. She won't turn over for me. Now our bodies are old and rusty. Used to be a sport. Won't do much on a gallon, but oh boy on a quart. Settle for a half pint was a good brand. Oh, I couldn't get her started. I couldn't get her started. She won't turn over for me. Well, I finally found the trouble. try persisted. You know what the trouble was? All of her nuts was twisted. Oh, I couldn't get her started. I couldn't get her started. She won't turn over for me.
Fell down,
Jakey was,
down in Louisville, wasn't it?
Jakey was a little man. Bought himself a peanut stand down in Louisville, KY. Every morning and at night, as the stars sank out of sight, you could hear old Jakey cry. Hot nuts, hot nuts. Anybody here want hot peanuts? Come on and get them. While they're hot, you ought to see the peanuts Jakey's got. There stands a guy over against the wall. He ain't got no nuts at all. Hot nuts from Jakey, the peanut man. There comes the guy in through the door, scattered his nuts all over the floor. Hot nuts from Jakey, the peanut man. There stands a guy all dressed in brown. He's got the hottest nuts in town. Hot nuts from Jakey, the peanut man. I wonder who knocked up our cow. I don't remember all the words to that one.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
I wonder who knocked up our cow. I wonder who's da-da-da-da. I wonder if she ever thought it was me. I wonder who knocked up our cow.
They threw a beautiful song up to make that. I don't even like the song no more.
Have Mom tell you that. What'd you say, Mom? Come on, Mom.
Down in Allen County Stable Club.
Well, I guess that about winds up this session of popular old-time classical music, huh? So until we meet again, I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, everybody.